Wherever You Go, There You Are by Jon Kabat-Zinn is a powerful and accessible introduction to mindfulness and meditation. The book distills centuries-old Buddhist practices into a form that is relevant to modern, everyday life, regardless of religious or spiritual beliefs. Kabat-Zinn emphasizes that mindfulness isn't about trying to escape life's challenges or achieving a perfect state of mind, but rather about being fully present in the moment, accepting reality as it is, and cultivating awareness in daily life. This summary explores the main ideas, themes, and key learning points of Kabat-Zinn's work. 1. Introduction to Mindfulness. Kabat-Zinn begins by defining mindfulness as paying attention, on purpose, in the present moment, and non-judgmentally. It's about being awake and aware of what is happening around and within us, without trying to change it or get swept up by it. The title of the book, Wherever You Go, There You Are, reflects the idea that no matter what we do or where we go, we cannot escape ourselves. Mindfulness is about confronting life as it is with acceptance. Rather than a technique for relaxation or stress reduction, though these can be side effects, mindfulness is a way of living. Kabat-Zinn encourages readers to adopt mindfulness as a practice that can help them develop a deeper understanding of their minds and lives, improving overall well-being. 2. The essence of meditation. Meditation is central to mindfulness, but Kabat-Zinn stresses that it's not about achieving some altered state of consciousness. Meditation is simply a practice of returning to the present moment. He emphasizes the importance of being rather than doing. People often think meditation is about emptying the mind, but Kabat-Zinn explains that it's more about becoming aware of the thoughts and emotions that naturally arise and learning not to be controlled by them. In mindfulness meditation, the breath is used as an anchor. Kabat-Zinn explains that by focusing on the breath, you can bring your attention back to the present when the mind wanders. The breath is always with us, so it provides a reliable tool for grounding ourselves. 3. Non-judgmental awareness. A key aspect of mindfulness is developing an attitude of non-judgmental awareness. Kabat-Zinn points out that people often judge their thoughts, feelings, and experiences as good or bad. This leads to a cycle of craving or aversion, either wanting more of what we like or trying to avoid what we dislike. Mindfulness asks us to observe these judgments without getting caught up in them. The aim is to develop a detached awareness where we can observe our thoughts and feelings without immediately reacting to them. By cultivating this non-judgmental awareness, we can learn to approach life with more equanimity and peace, rather than getting caught up in reactive patterns. 4. The power of acceptance. One of the central themes of Kabat-Zinn's work is acceptance. He argues that much of human suffering comes not from the events of life, but from our resistance to them. Mindfulness is about learning to accept things as they are, rather than as we wish them to be. This doesn't mean resignation or giving up, but rather acknowledging reality without trying to fight against it. For example, if you're feeling anxious, mindfulness asks you to sit with that anxiety and observe it, rather than trying to push it away or distract yourself from it. By accepting it, you reduce its power over you. 5. The present moment. Kabat-Zinn emphasizes the importance of living in the present moment. So much of human life is spent worrying about the future or ruminating on the past. Mindfulness helps us return to the here and now where life actually takes place. Kabat-Zinn notes that we often live on automatic pilot, going through the motions of life without fully being present. By practicing mindfulness, we can begin to notice the richness of life in the present. Whether it's the taste of food, the sound of rain, or the feel of our breath, mindfulness helps us experience the fullness of life in every moment. 6. Mindfulness in everyday life. A key strength of Kabat-Zinn's book is its practical application of mindfulness to everyday life. He emphasizes that mindfulness isn't just something you do while meditating. It's a way of being in the world. Whether you're walking, eating, working, or interacting with others, mindfulness can be integrated into every aspect of life. Kabat-Zinn offers various exercises and examples of how to practice mindfulness throughout the day. For instance, mindful walking involves paying attention to the sensations of your feet touching the ground, the rhythm of your steps, and your surroundings. Similarly, mindful eating involves slowing down, savoring the flavors, and being fully present with each bite. 7. Letting go. Letting go is another important concept in Kabat-Zinn's approach to mindfulness. He explains that much of our suffering comes from holding on to things, whether it's clinging to pleasant experiences or resisting unpleasant ones. Mindfulness teaches us to let go of this attachment and aversion. Letting go doesn't mean being indifferent or uncaring. It's about releasing our grip on the need to control everything. Kabat-Zinn also talks about letting go of the stories we tell ourselves, the narratives we create about who we are and what life is. By letting go of these stories, we can open ourselves up to a more direct experience of life. 8. Patience and beginner's mind. Mindfulness is a practice that takes time to develop. Kabat-Zinn emphasizes the importance of patience, reminding us that mindfulness is not about achieving quick results. He introduces the concept of beginner's mind, which refers to approaching each moment with fresh eyes, as if we are experiencing it for the first time. This attitude of openness and curiosity helps us avoid falling into habitual patterns of thought and behavior. Patience and a beginner's mind also help us to accept that mindfulness is a lifelong practice. There is no final destination. Rather, the goal is to continually cultivate awareness and presence. 9. The role of compassion. Although Kabat-Zinn focuses primarily on mindfulness, he also touches on the role of compassion. He argues that mindfulness and compassion go hand in hand. By developing awareness of our own thoughts, feelings, and experiences, we can also develop empathy and compassion for others. Mindfulness helps us see that everyone is dealing with their own challenges, which can lead to a greater sense of connection and kindness. 10. Challenges in practice. Kabat-Zinn acknowledges that mindfulness isn't always easy. The mind naturally wanders, and it can be difficult to stay present, especially in stressful or overwhelming situations. He encourages readers not to get discouraged by these challenges, but to view them as opportunities to deepen their practice. Each time the mind wanders, it's an opportunity to gently bring it back to the present. He also notes that mindfulness is not a quick fix for life's problems. It's a lifelong practice that requires dedication, but the rewards are profound. Key learning points. 1. Mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment without judgment. It's a way of living, not just a meditation practice. 2. The breath is a powerful anchor for mindfulness, helping us return to the present moment when our minds wander. 3. Acceptance is key to reducing suffering. By accepting reality as it is, rather than resisting it, we can find more peace. 4. Non-judgmental awareness helps us observe our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them, leading to more freedom from reactive patterns. 5. Letting go of attachments and aversions is essential for cultivating inner peace. Mindfulness teaches us to release control and live with greater ease. 6. Mindfulness can be practiced in everyday life, not just during meditation. Every moment offers an opportunity to be mindful. 7. Patience and a beginner's mind are crucial for sustaining mindfulness practice. 7. There is no end goal. Mindfulness is a lifelong journey. 8. Compassion is a natural extension of mindfulness, helping us develop kindness and empathy for others. In Wherever You Go, There You Are, Jon Kabat-Zinn offers a practical and transformative guide to mindfulness, encouraging us to embrace the present moment and live with greater awareness, acceptance, and peace.